Hey guys, welcome back to more Persona 5, and in this episode, we will be completing all of the confidants that are not automatic, meaning Haru and the Star Arcana, who I've been kind of neglecting Hifumi. Yeah, and pretty much after this episode, we're basically done with 100%, but we're still not there yet, so let's head to the top of the school to start with Haru. Hey girl, what up? The tomatoes ain't done. What's up with that? I thought you had the magic dirt that could make anything grow in a matter of days and... Oh, hey, wait. Huh? Hang out with you, of course. But, yeah, if we do everything correctly, we should reach rank 9. And I managed to secure an appointment dealing with Takakura-san. If it's not too much trouble, I'd like you to join us. Do you have time today? I got all the time in the world. I mean, I'm not going to school with crud else. I basically just wait for you to be done with school nowadays. And I'm sure I'll be able to express myself if you're there with me. Well, I'll contact Takakura-san now. So yes, we're going to give moral support to Haru, so you can tell this dude how she really feels. And so you'd like me to try this? Yes. Please, if only a taste. I don't even like coffee. This wasn't made with particularly expensive beans, nor is it brewed by any sort of coffee expert. All the crap you call me over. Whatever. That's terrible. God. This flavor. Interesting. Oh, that doesn't sound great. Anyway, what was it you wanted to discuss with me? Does it concern the company? It probably does. My apologies for bothering you at such a busy time. No, it's not a problem. It's kind of his job, right? The truth is, after my father's passing, I couldn't bring myself to trust anyone at Okumura Foods. I see. That includes you. Takakura-san. Oh, jeez, she doesn't sugarcoat it. That's quite cruel. Yeah, seriously, but I guess that's how she feels, and my apologies. Now then, what I wanted to discuss is, come on, Haru, you're doing so good. Just believe in yourself, girl. Tell me how you feel, man. Put your foot down. You got this. Right. I'll be okay. Takakura-san, what do you think of that coffee? I grew the beans in my own garden, and even handled the preparation. What? Was he not paying attention? Honestly, I don't believe it's a particularly good cup of coffee. But I put my heart into making it. Aw. I think he has to recognize that at least, right? And that's why I asked you here today, Takakura-san. To taste test your coffee? Alright. He went back for seconds, maybe he digs it, and... I'm not suggesting we need to put this level of effort into the Okumura Foods coffee chain, and I'm not suggesting we should put a halt to the plan either. However, I won't let my company serve low-quality food to our customers. You get... Oh my gosh, Haru, I'm so proud of you. You know, this is very similar to the coffee your grandfather used to make.
Excuse me?
What? Yeah, did we hear that right? I used to be a regular at this cafe. That's actually how I ended up joining the company to begin with. To be honest, I was strongly opposed to closing the cafe, but I didn't have the power to make that decision at the time. Dang, so you knew her grandpa. I was planning on naming the new chain after his shop to make up for that, though. I'm going to create a business that is loved by customers and employees alike, just as this cafe was. A place where people can come to drink and the subtle joys of life. Is that so? Yeah, I guess she's kind of taken aback. Haru-chan, I believe you have every right to distrust us. After all, things would have turned out differently if only someone had chosen to stand up to your father. Yeah, that is true, but be that as it may, I can truly sense the passion you put in this coffee. Seems like you really are like your grandfather. Oh, no. Dang. I'm sorry for being so rude. I must apologize as well for encouraging you to abandon your shares. I thought they'd be a burden to you, but I was clearly wrong. Haru-chan, if you'd like, why don't you take part in our next company meeting? Well, wow, that's great. And, me? Well, he wasn't talking to me. Truth is, the rumors of my being pleased at your father's death were troubling, to say the least. I understand not everyone agrees with the vision I have for this company, but I've spent great effort struggling against our board of directors to push Okumura Foods back on the right path. All I need is to communicate that thought as clearly as possible. Just as you did with this coffee. Dang, we had them all wrong. You think you could assist me in accomplishing that? I want to rebuild this company from the ground up. Come on, Haru. You want this as badly as he does. Give it your all, girl. This is your company too, you know. Yes. Just saying.
Okay.
She's so good. I'm proud of her, man, and I'd be glad to join you. Yes! She overcame her fear of expressing her thoughts, and excellent. Your grandfather be proud. By the way, the coffee was superb, although it did kind of taste like poop.
You have my thanks.
Thank you very much. So she became an expert at making coffee and expressing her true self, and it seems I made yet another misunderstanding. What? Oh, I was under the impression that you were quite thrilled about the arrangement with Sugimura-kun. You could not be more wrong, boy. That's why I insisted on hurrying the marriage. I wanted you to have all the support you needed. But it appears as though you prefer the young man next to you instead. Oh! What? Be honest, Haru. What are your thoughts on Sugimura-kun?
He's a giant dork and I hate him. Well, I guess it should be nice. I think he's an intelligent man. At times. Rarely, actually, but I have no interest in him. I have no interest in being his wife, either. I'd prefer to walk my own path.
Oh, man, you tell me.
One in which the only person in control of my actions is me. Not my father, and not Sugimura-san.
Well, glad that's all cleared up. I understand. You've grown so quickly, Haru-chan. I didn't realize you became such a strong, kind, and mature woman. My apologies for not coming to see that sooner. It's fine, man. It's all water on the bridge, right?
But about the contract Sugimura-san made with my father, he said the reparations will be immense if I refuse the marriage.
Oh yeah, about that, what are we gonna do? I haven't heard a thing about this contract. Have you seen the document? Oh.
Excuse me?
I guess we haven't.
Well, now that you mention it, no I haven't.
So it was all made up? And neither you nor your father, nor lawyers mentioned it to me. Seems he was lying. And may have had help of a particular people within the company.
God dang it.
All that over nothing, and you see, those who don't agree with my vision brought him into meetings with the hope that he would eventually take over. However, we don't need a politician in our midst, particularly considering the humble roots of our corporation. Yeah, I think we can do okay without that guy. As for the marriage cancellation, I'll handle it. It may take some time, but it'll be done. I promise.
You have my thanks.
Thank you. I didn't want to get married. Well, god dang, we had him totally wrong. And it was all just a giant misunderstanding. Gotta say, that's kind of a happy ending for Haru.
Today was a huge success. I was able to tell Takakura-san how I feel, and he actually understood. Not only about the company, but about Sugimura-san as well. I was so afraid, but now that it's over, I think it was honestly pretty simple.
Yeah, kinda was.
I only made it to this point because you were there with me, though.
Aw.
Thank you. So much.
I just sat here for moral support, but you know what? You did amazing too. It takes a lot of guts to overcome your anxiety like that, and
you did too, you know.
God dang it, Haru.
Anyway, I only started trusting people again because you were by my side helping me. So I want to return the favor.
You gonna give me another cup of joe?
Probably not, and please confide in me if you ever need help. I'll be there for you.
God dang. I just gotta say, if you don't think Haru is the most freaking adorable thing on this earth, hey, I respect your opinion, but it's wrong. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, and so now that we can confide in Haru, she'll learn Protect and save us from dying.
Oh, that reminds me. Takakura-san said something little strange, didn't he? That I like you? Isn't that so weird? Goodness, why would he say that?
I don't know. I mean, maybe he just got a vibe that, he likes me.
What do you think?
You saw us as good friends. I like you too. If you pick the first option, oh my god. She is so visibly depressed. I can't do that to her.
Oh, do you really mean that?
Yeah, why not?
I see. So it wasn't just me.
You know what you wanted, Haru. Don't even play dumb and...
You know, at first, I thought I was asking you for help because of the Phantom Thieves, but I think really it was so I could spend time with you.
Oh, so you had an alternative motive, I see.
Oh, I guess I'm already getting better at saying what I think.
Yeah, you're being, pretty upfront about it. That's pretty attractive, though.
For some reason, just looking at you gives me butterflies.
Yeah, are not the best. Anywho, yeah. So now we're in another relationship with goddamn Haru. I am so sorry, and...
Maybe we should go somewhere a little more private. Some of the maids are still around. Oh, but we definitely can't go to my room. Who knows what they would say about that?
I want to see your Beanie Baby collection. God. Next time. Why not? And
I'm so full of emotion. I doubt I could even drink coffee right now.
Yo, chill out, girl. It's cool. You take it as slow as you want, but, yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of funny how sometimes all your problems in life can just be resolved by actually confronting them head on. And I like to think that this is actually... Haru doesn't bring it up directly, but kind of like showing how, at least in, like... Social anxiety can just be such a crippling thing, especially for girls. It's just a lot more common, and... I don't know. I hope that, like, people can look at Haru's case and just kind of gain some courage for that and do a similar thing. I don't know. I'm probably looking a little too much into things. But now that we've made an unbreakable bond with Haru, let's go hang out with Hifumi and trample all over that beautiful moment we had. And
may I ask you to join me today? Maybe we could talk as we play.
You know, we could just talk. We don't always have to play shogi, but I know you like shogi. Anyways, we're maxing out this confidant today, and
I have a favor to ask of you. I want to do a lesson in your room. Is that alright?
Oh, yeah, sure, but we should probably leave the church ASAP before we get smited.
I quit the Ladies Professional Shogi Players Association. I need to start over as an amateur. That's my intention. There were a lot of people who covered for me by saying that I was just being used by adults, but I'm the one who is most at fault. I was overconfident. If only I had taken a look at myself and properly assessed my shogi skills, I believed that with my skills, I could overcome being treated like an idol. There's nothing I can say about my mother. You didn't abandon me. Even after you learned about the fixed matches, now I know how encouraging it feels to have someone believe in you. At first, this was just a deal. You help me develop new moves, and I give you shogi lessons. But before I knew it, you became someone I couldn't do without. I'm not gonna pay attention to all the criticism anymore. This time, I'll earn everyone's praise with my own skills. The reason I'm able to think this way is because you stuck by my side. I'm really grateful. I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the star, granting thee infinite power.
All right. All right.
Well then, on to our final lesson. I truly hope that that the Phantom Thieves find my lessons useful. I feel honored to be told that from one of the Phantom Thieves. I spoke to you about my mother, and then my mother changed. I knew that couldn't be a coincidence. If there's anything I can do to help, please know that you can rely on me. I will support you in whatever you want to accomplish. Hey. Being a hero must keep you busy trying to help everyone, huh? Well, I no longer have a ban on dating. So, for the time being, please let me have you all to myself.
Hifumi's confidant really speaks to me on, well, a whole bunch of different levels, because as a woman in the shogi world, she does inspire other players, and even though she more or less fell from grace, as, yeah, her reputation wasn't truly her own, she's not going to give up. She's going to continue to be hopeful and do her best, because, well, it's what she loves. And man, just, I don't know, that's really admirable. But, oh, she's a bag. And being invited to a room when she's a church girl, that's breaking one of the commandments. I don't know. Pretty sure it's the 11th. Thou shalt not be invited to the main character's room. And apparently she's allowed to date dudes again. Oh, imagine that. Stinking. The class is talking about Shido, everybody. I wasn't paying attention. And just progressing the dialogue. And Representative Shido's a hero.
A hero?
Him? So it made me laugh. It's getting really bad. We need to make everyone realize it. I'm on it, but we still have one more confidant to do. And today is the day, man. We actually didn't finish the earliest. I think the fastest I could complete them all is actually the beginning of December, but we did it. And should we play games today? And silver to 9-1, your hand was shaking as you moved that piece. Was it? Probably I have no choice but to give up at this point. Is this a Fumi, or is it like one of her opponents? I don't really know, but yeah, it's like a thought. I really don't want to do that today. So instead, let's actually finish 100%ing the game and hang out with Haru. And come to think of it, aren't the vegetables done? They should be, dang. And now that she has like the maximum like confidant rank, or like we're basically at max, right? As far as the gardening abilities go, we should get the next ones really quickly. Due to her magic green thumb, like god dang Haru.
Good day.
Thing of thieving doesn't work out. You just, I don't know, create a monopoly, and then we can overthrow Shido that way. But yeah, let's get our tomatoes and get out of here.
There we go. They're grown so well.
So have you, Haru. She's technically older than us. Anyways, here's our son tomato. I always forget that, but I don't know. I think she's pretty mature for her age. Anyways, let's mix it up a little bit. Like, I like the tomatoes and stuff, but let's make some moonlight carrots. I mean, healing your SP 100%, that's actually pretty darn strong too. I can't understate that, but yeah, for Shido's Palace, I don't know. And, oh yeah, they're gonna be done in 3 days. God dang! How magic! She is literally on a whole another world. But yeah, it's time to complete your confidant, Haru. And I kind of talked enough about how great she is. I think I'll let the scene kind of talk for itself. And
I have a great deal I'd like to tell you. Are you free to talk?
Of course I am. We're pretty much at the end of the game. It'd be weird if I didn't. And
can we talk at your place? Oh, that's not what I meant. I just wanted to have some of Boss's coffee. You okay with spending time there?
I mean, I just came from there, but I know why you really want to go there, Haru. Don't worry. But anyways, yeah. Let's head a little blonde for some gel.
This has such profoundly bold flavor.
I heard you've been getting into the roasting scene, little lady.
Yes, I often have the urge to drink a fresh cup of your coffee.
That near brings a tear to my eye. You're heading up to this guy's room, right? Go on and take it upstairs.
Thank you. I will.
Well, I'm heading home now. Close up shop for me, will you?
I was finally able to convey my feelings during the company meeting. Not just about the new chain, but about the future of the company. And even about Father. I think my presence angered some people at first. But in the end, they all listened to my thoughts. All that nervousness was exhausting. I've had diplomatic dealings with VIPs before, but I've never once spoken my true feelings. That aside, after talking with management, I've decided to let them handle Okumura Foods. It's simply not something I would have been able to supervise on my own. And after their sincere acceptance of the public's criticism, I felt it was okay to trust them. As for my future goals, I'm interested in opening a small private cafe. Everything will be homegrown, from the coffee to the salad. I want to set my own standards. It'll be a shop that people love, like grandfather's. And like this place. What do you think? It's a pretty boring dream, huh? But when you say that, I feel like it will actually happen. Truth be told, I don't plan on opening the shop immediately after I graduate. I'll need to study and improve my knowledge beforehand. After all, right now it's only a hobby. Perhaps I should apprentice here at LeBlanc in the meantime. The coffee I had after spending the night crying. Its warmth permeated through my body. I hope to open a store where others can feel that warmth. Either way, I think this dream of mine will be no easy feat. But I somehow managed to tackle my childhood dream of becoming a heroine of justice. If I act with resolve and believe in my actions, I know I'll be able to achieve anything. Honestly, just thinking about my life without you sends chills down my spine. I would have been married to a man I don't respect, and lived a horrible life. I'm glad I can be with you instead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I meant I'm, glad to be your teammate. As long as you're by my side, it feels like everything's going to be okay. And if you're ever in trouble, I will be there for you. After all, you were there for me when I needed it. I can help you now. I have the strength to do so. I can sense it.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the Empress, granting thee infinite power.
All right. All right.
I've been reborn! This is my new power!
All right.
I feel wide awake after that coffee. So, today, I'd like to be with you a little longer.
Man, isn't that just the sweetest thing? I don't know. Haru gets me for some reason in the election battle's halfway point. The polls for each election ward have remained the same, though. Does that mean Shido's victory is guaranteed? We sure hope not. That would be the case. Oh god. I wonder if voting will shift if Shido has a change of heart. Nobody vote for him if they find out he's a criminal. But what if they already did? Yeah, what if they voted beforehand? That'd be kind of bad. That's the important part. We would prefer him to announce his crimes before the election. But if the change of heart doesn't make it, the election will just go as expected. Yeah, we just gotta hope and pray he has a change of heart before then. Yeah, I'm sure it'll happen beforehand. Yeah, all we can do is change his heart. We won't know when it will go in effect, but we know that we can make it happen. And yeah, to stop Shido, we had to eventually go inside of his palace, but well, now that I've completed every single confidant, truth be told, there's actually nothing stopping us from entering the palace and wrapping this game up. Our deadline is essentially the 16th. And, well, it's like, change his heart is gonna happen after we send the calling card on the 17th, so till then, we just have 10 days to basically kill time. And now is the point in the game where you're pretty much free to do whatever you want till you enter the palace. Like, you could try and unlock all of the trophies by, you know, playing all the games, reading all the books, but I want to do something a little more practical. We've never actually done this for the whole game, so we might as well try now. If you want to just sneak in a little bit more out of your main character, there's really no downside into, well, working out in your room, and I think his outfit's pretty good. And without further ado, let's begin your training.
Nice. All right, boss, let's do it.
Yeah, did you buy some protein shakes? You're pretty prepared, I'm impressed. Duh, I know how to work out more. Okay, I do. Whatever, let's take the protein, and yeah, 4 of them. If we drink all 4 at the same time, we'd be Omega Protein. No, that's a horrible idea. Never do that.
Let's carry out our plan.
Kinda wanna drink my protein shake now. I don't know, I like mine. It's strawberry flavored. I dig it in.
Okay.
Alright, you can do this. Clear your mind and focus on your center. Oh gosh, he's gonna bring the whole house down with him. Push past your limit. Okay. Ugh. That wasn't so hard. Oh, never mind. Are you alright? You don't build up much muscle, so don't push yourself.
Nice
Yeah, I guess our persona just gives us mental strength, not really physical.
Alright.
I don't know. I always kind of find that cool how outside the metaverse, yeah, we're just a normal guy.
Alright.
That doesn't have the ability to jump 50 feet in the air, like in the palaces. But we're gonna be sneaking in some gym time just to make sure, you know, 1 HP can still, like, make a giant difference, especially in these coming fights. I'm not hyping them up just for the sake of it. These are gonna suck, and I'm gonna have to grind up a lot. But hey, I guess for the majority of the game being super easy, we kind of had that coming in. Now for pretty much until the 15th, we're gonna be spending time with our lady friends in various locations around Tokyo, and just making sure I've seen everything. And I don't think I've ever shown this off, actually. You can rotate the map. Looks kind of weird after seeing it just static for so many, like, episodes. But today, I'm going back to my main. The first girl we ever romanced before I became a horrible, horrible villain. On to Kamiki.
Have to make them pay.
I know we're gonna make him pay. Don't sweat it. We're on that. God. It's just kind of funny, man, how, like, just everything has changed. Persona 3, I was forced to romance all the girls. Persona 4, I didn't do any of them. And now I'm back to my ways. Anyways. I don't know why I said ways twice. Let's hang out with On today. Because why not? What should we do today? Let's go somewhere fun. I'd take you back to my room, but yeah, I don't know. Let's just do something. Actually, you know, oh my gosh, I just thought of this. Let's go back to where we first, you know,
sort of had the moment with On back at the Seaside Park. Yeah, the Ferris wheel sounds lovely. It'd be nice spending some time with just the two of us. Yeah, it's usually just the gang.
Let's get going.
So let's head up there and share a romantic day with On. We're so high up. It's like I'm monopolizing this incredible view. Hey, you won't play Monopoly back when we get back? Once the Shido thing's all done, and would it be duopolizing? I'm here with you after all. God dang it. So corny. And I'm starting to get nervous. It's so quiet up here, and you're so close to me. I mean, you think you'd be over this, On? Come on, let's talk about something. Don't stare so much. I mean, I'm trying, girl, but you're not making it any easier. Okay, that's so corny.
Wait.
What? You always say stuff so nonchalantly. All right, I'll say it. I'll sound it out next time if that makes it easier for you. I already told you. Looking at me like that isn't fair. I totally lose my composure. I can't even focus on the scenery around us. I'm sorry. You know, I love you. Aw. The only thing that spoils this moment is the fact that, yeah, I plan to bring up everyone else here. Can we stay together forever? I gotta go back home eventually, but... Alright! God, that's so goddamn sad when I think about it, but... Yeah, just for, people that want to see these extra scenes, I'm gonna try and spend time with pretty much all the female confidants. It kinda sucks, you can't meet with the dudes. You can meet with Yusuke and I think Ryuji, but during the whole Shido thing, it's kinda hard, and knowing things are in your hometown already, so be careful, okay? I'll come over as long as you request me. Oh, how about we go out somewhere as an extracurricular lesson? Alright, that's a weird way of calling something a date, and I'll let you decide where we go to. I guess you can consider that a lesson, sure. If there's anything I can help you with today, so I'm glad to come over, so. Since we have a special bond with her, and we're basically doing nothing else, let's invite her to the art museum to get a lesson from our teacher after hours. And art museum in Nueno, huh?
Let's go.
Sounds like it'd be educational. Hope it's not closed yet. Let's go check it out. So yeah, under the guise of our teacher, she's taking us to be more cultured, and there's a light exhibit that can only be seen at night. Isn't that interesting? Not as interesting as you. I wanted to teach you things like that. It's an extracurricular lesson to enhance your education. Or something. It's more like a thanks for helping me make up my mind. Okay? I'm gonna start acting like an honest teacher again while you're dating your student. Aw, does that mean no more master play? Kinda miss it. You just had to go there, didn't you? Sorry. It's too hard to resist, and well, that's fine. You just be quiet and follow me. I'm gonna rehabilitate you. It's fine. I have enough people trying to do that. I realize that I love being a teacher. It's really rewarding, you know. Especially the moments when you realize how a student's grown. And also thinking about your future. You mean our future?
Well.
Okay, let's resume our lesson. If there's anything you'd like to understand, please ask me. Lady, I'm friends with Yusuke. I got this whole art thing figured out. Trust me. And wait, no, I take that back. Just ask me simple questions, okay? Please. Oh, man.
Wanna go home?
Let's go home. Does that mean you're coming back with me, Kawakami? Okay, there's a little too much tension going on here right now. God dang, but yeah, for the most part, you could do these little events, and it's a shame I can't really catalog all of them, because some of them are really cool, like you'll go with Ryuji to Camp Ichigaya, and, you know, you'll find Kawakami there and find out she's an expert fisherwoman, and I'm sure the economy and market will improve when Shido comes. I want to listen on Shido's speech. I was so moved, his words really resonated in me. I'm sure they did, Mr. Naive Man, and it's strange no one like him has come forward until now. He's so charismatic. Upper management could learn a thing or two from him. No, they can't. He's a horrible role model. You were all stupid. Charismatic, huh? I suppose that's an accurate description, at least in terms of deceiving people. He only thinks of people as stepping stones for his own personal gain. Father, is this the type of person you fought to protect us from? I will fight against this injustice with my own power. I'll be alright. I have Sis and the Phantom Thieves on my side. Yeah. So watch over me, okay? Man.
Jeez, this must be really tough for, you know, Makoto. Well, it's tough on all of us. I mean, pretty much everybody's lives on the line, but yeah. We're gonna keep on training and spend the rest of the time we can with our friends. And I heard a crowd of people chanting Shido's name today. This is so strange. I'm at a similar frightening situation on the train. Everyone's blindly following Shido. It's as if they've been brainwashed. Yeah, and then that is all the more reason we should hurry. Yeah, you're right. We'll go right away. I mean, kind of want to do some more stuff, though. You're right. We need to go about this with a steady hand. No, we're definitely taking too long, and Shido's probably going about this cautiously. So we need to do the same if possible. Let's try to keep an eye on our opponent's moves and strike first. I'll do the best navigation I can for you guys. Leave it to me. Oh man, here we go. Crap's getting real important now. Just give us a call. Make up your mind, and we will do just that. Soon, I promise. For right now, though, this is pretty much the last time we're going to be able to hang out with any of our friends, so I kind of just want to make it last a little bit longer and, well, show you guys these extra scenes, because I don't know. It's a shame we didn't really get to take our significant others, plural, God, I still feel bad about it, out to places, and I kind of want to show that off among some other little events, so. Next time, it's our final day of rest before entering the palace. Thank you all so much for watching. The end is almost near. For Shido, anyway. But we're not done yet. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.